Did you know that kids form their money habits by the age of 7? Shocking, right? According to a study by the University of Cambridge, children grasp basic money concepts early on. This means our approach to teaching them about money is crucial. Yet, many parents don't know where to start. We often make mistakes without realizing the impact. For example, did you know that avoiding money talk can lead to financial struggles later? Or that rewarding kids too often with money can spoil their understanding of its value? In this video, we'll uncover 9 things you should never do when teaching your kids about money. We'll dive into unique strategies and share surprising facts that you may not know. You'll learn why it's vital to break money taboos, how to avoid the pitfalls of instant gratification, and why exposing kids to real financial realities is essential. Stay tuned to discover these and more in our engaging chapters. Your kid's financial future might just depend on it. Chapter 1. The Danger of Money Taboo. Many parents shy away from talking about money with their kids. But avoiding these conversations can lead to financial ignorance. Studies show that kids who aren't taught about money tend to make poor financial choices as adults. Talking openly about money helps kids understand its value. By age 7, kids can grasp basic money concepts, according to a Cambridge University study. So, start early. Make money talks a part of everyday life. Parents can use everyday moments to teach money lessons. For instance, explain why you're choosing a generic brand over a name brand at the grocery store. Or discuss why saving for a family vacation is a priority over immediate wants. A quote from Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki says, "The main reason people struggle financially is because they have spent years in school but learned nothing about money." Let's not let our kids be part of this statistic. Encourage questions. If your child asks, "How much do you make?" use it as a chance to explain how earning, budgeting, and saving work. Transparency fosters trust and understanding. Create a family budget together. Show them how you allocate money for different expenses. This hands-on approach makes the concept of budgeting real and relevant. Set up a small savings goal for them, like saving for a toy they want. This teaches patience and the value of saving. When they reach their goal, they'll feel a sense of accomplishment. Using money jars labeled spend, save, and give can visually reinforce these concepts. It's simple but effective. Kids love seeing their savings grow. Chapter 2. The Pitfall of Instant Gratification. In today's world, instant gratification is the norm. But rewarding kids with money for every little thing can undermine the value of hard work. It's important to teach them that money is earned, not just given. One way to do this is through chores. Assign age-appropriate tasks and offer a small allowance. This teaches them that money comes from effort. According to the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, 69% of parents pay their children an allowance. However, don't pay for basic responsibilities like cleaning their room. These tasks should be done as part of contributing to the household. Instead, pay for extra chores that go beyond their daily duties. Encourage them to set goals for their allowance. Whether it's saving for a new game or a book, having a goal makes earning and saving money more meaningful. This also teaches delayed gratification. Use stories to illustrate the value of hard work. Share tales of entrepreneurs who started with nothing but hard work and determination. These stories can be very inspiring for kids. Avoid the trap of buying your child's affection with money. It can create an unhealthy relationship with money and materialism. Instead, spend quality time with them and show that experiences are more valuable than things. Teach them about the value of persistence. If they don't earn enough in 1 week, encourage them to keep working towards their goal. This builds resilience and a strong work ethic. Chapter 3. Overprotecting from Financial Realities. Shielding kids from financial realities can do more harm than good. They need to understand how money works in the real world. It's important to expose them to real financial situations. Involve them in family financial decisions. Explain why you're saving for emergencies or why cutting back on certain luxuries is necessary. This makes them aware of the importance of financial planning. Share real-life stories about financial struggles and successes. Kids learn a lot from real-world examples. Discussing your own experiences, both good and bad, can provide valuable lessons. A survey by T. Rowe Price found that 44% of parents feel uncomfortable discussing money with their kids. Overcome this discomfort for their benefit. These conversations can be enlightening. Use games and activities to teach financial concepts. Board games like Monopoly or online simulators can make learning about money fun and interactive. These tools can simplify complex ideas. Discuss the concept of debt and credit. Explain how borrowing works and the importance of paying off debts. This knowledge can prevent future financial pitfalls. Encourage them to track their spending. Use apps or simple notebooks to record where their money goes. This habit can instill a sense of accountability and financial awareness. Show them how to compare prices and look for deals. This not only saves money but also teaches them the value of being a smart consumer. Teach them about the importance of emergency funds. Explain why it's crucial to have savings set aside for unexpected expenses. This prepares them for financial independence. Chapter 4. Avoiding budgeting basics. Skipping the basics of budgeting can lead to poor financial habits. Teaching kids how to budget is crucial for their financial health. Start with simple concepts. Show them how to allocate money for different needs. Use categories like savings, spending, and charity. This helps them understand where their money should go. Create a simple budget worksheet. Break down their allowance into different sections. This visual aid makes budgeting easier to grasp. A quote from The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey says, "A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went." This emphasizes the power of budgeting. Use real-life examples to make it relatable. For instance, explain how you budget for groceries or utilities. Kids learn better with concrete examples. Encourage them to keep track of their spending. Use apps designed for kids or simple notebooks. Tracking spending helps them see their money habits. Make it a fun activity. Turn budgeting into a game where they earn points for staying within their budget. This keeps them engaged and motivated. Discuss the difference between fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses stay the same, like rent, while variable expenses change, like dining out. Understanding this helps with planning. Teach them about the importance of an emergency fund. Explain how having extra money set aside can cover unexpected costs. This prepares them for financial independence. Chapter 5. Neglecting the power of saving. Not teaching kids the importance of saving money can have long-term consequences. Instilling a saving habit early on is essential. Make saving a fun and rewarding activity. Start with small, achievable goals. Encourage them to save for something they really want. This gives them a tangible reason to save. Use a clear jar for savings. Seeing the money grow is more motivating than numbers on a screen. It makes the process visual and exciting. A study by the University of Cambridge found that money habits are formed by age 7. This highlights the importance of starting early. Set up a reward system. Offer small incentives for reaching savings milestones. This keeps them motivated to save more. Discuss the concept of interest. Explain how money can grow over time when saved in a bank account. This introduces the idea of passive income. Share stories of famous savers. For instance, Warren Buffett started saving at a young age. His story can inspire kids to follow suit. Teach them about different saving strategies. For example, the 50-30-20 rule: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. This gives them a practical framework. Encourage them to save a portion of their allowance. Even saving a small amount regularly can add up over time. This builds a strong saving habit. Chapter 6. Ignoring the value of charity. Teaching kids about charity is crucial. It shapes their perspective on wealth and generosity. Ignoring this aspect can lead to a narrow view of money. Introduce the concept of giving early on. Explain how even small contributions can make a big difference. This teaches them the value of helping others. Use examples of charitable actions. Share stories of people who have made a difference through giving. This makes the concept more relatable. A quote from The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein says, "And she loved a boy very, very much, even more than she loved herself." This highlights the joy of giving. Encourage them to set aside a portion of their allowance for charity. Even a small percentage can instill the habit of giving. Discuss the different ways to give. Money is one way, but time and effort are equally valuable. Volunteering can be a great way to start. Make it a family activity. Choose a charity to support together. This not only teaches them about giving but also strengthens family bonds. Show them the impact of their contributions. If possible, visit the organizations they donate to. Seeing the difference they make can be very motivating. Teach them about empathy. Explain how giving helps those less fortunate. This fosters a sense of compassion and understanding. Encourage them to come up with their own charity ideas. Whether it's a bake sale or a donation drive, their involvement makes it more meaningful. Chapter 7. Confusing wants with needs. One of the biggest challenges in teaching kids about money is helping them understand the difference between wants and needs. This distinction is crucial for making smart financial decisions. Start by defining what a need is. Needs are essential for survival, like food, shelter, and clothing. Explain this in simple terms they can understand. Wants, on the other hand, are things that are nice to have but not essential. This includes toys, games, and treats. Making this clear helps them prioritize spending. Use everyday examples to illustrate the difference. For instance, explain why buying groceries is a need but getting ice cream is a want. This makes the concept relatable. A quote from Your Money or Your Life, by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez says, "No amount of stuff will get you unstuck if you are stuck." This emphasizes the importance of understanding needs versus wants. Create a list together of their needs and wants. This visual exercise helps them see the difference clearly. It's a great way to start the conversation. Involve them in budgeting decisions. When planning a family outing, discuss what is a need and what is a want. This teaches them to make thoughtful choices. Encourage them to think before they buy. Ask questions like, "Do you really need this?" or "Can you wait to buy this later?" This fosters critical thinking. Teach them about the consequences of overspending on wants. Explain how it can lead to financial stress and debt. Real-life examples can make this lesson impactful. Introduce the concept of delayed gratification. Saving up for a want teaches patience and self-control. It's a valuable skill that extends beyond money management. Chapter 8. Setting a poor financial example. Children learn a lot by watching their parents. Setting a poor financial example can lead to bad money habits. It's important to model good financial behavior. Be open about your financial decisions. Explain why you're saving or cutting back on expenses. Transparency builds trust and understanding. A quote from The Millionaire Next Door, by Thomas J. Stanley says, "Whatever your income, always live below your means." Demonstrating this principle sets a solid example. Involve them in family budgeting. Show them how you allocate money for different expenses. This hands-on experience is invaluable. Avoid impulsive buying. If they see you buying things on a whim, they'll think it's okay to do the same. Practice mindful spending. Teach them about the importance of saving. Share your own saving goals and progress. This encourages them to adopt similar habits. Show them the value of hard work. Discuss how you earn your money and the effort it takes. This helps them appreciate the value of money. Be honest about financial mistakes. If you've made a poor financial decision, use it as a teaching moment. This shows them that everyone makes mistakes and can learn from them. Lead by example when it comes to charity. If they see you giving, they'll understand the importance of helping others. It's a powerful lesson in generosity. Teach them about the importance of investing. Explain how you invest your money and the benefits of growing wealth over time. This prepares them for future financial success. Chapter 9. Overlooking financial goal setting. Teaching kids to set financial goals is essential. It helps them focus and stay motivated. Overlooking this can lead to aimless spending and poor financial habits. Start by explaining what a financial goal is. It's a target you aim to achieve with your money. This could be saving for a toy, a game, or even college. Use SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework makes goal setting clear and attainable. A quote from Think and Grow Rich, by Napoleon Hill says, a goal is a dream with a deadline. This highlights the importance of setting goals. Help them set short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals could be saving for a toy, while long-term goals might be saving for college. This teaches planning. Create a visual chart to track progress. Seeing their progress motivates them to keep saving. It's a fun and engaging way to stay on track. Encourage them to celebrate small milestones. When they reach a goal, celebrate their achievement. This reinforces positive behavior. Discuss the importance of adjusting goals. Sometimes, goals need to be changed based on circumstances. This teaches flexibility and resilience. Teach them about the impact of inflation. Explain how prices change over time and how saving more can help counteract this. It's a valuable economic lesson. Show them the benefits of compound interest. Explain how money can grow over time with interest. This introduces them to the power of investing.